Hello, dear children. Today, let us begin with another interesting story, that is, Wisdom Seller. There was a young boy who used to write letters for people who was not able to read and write. This brought him only a few rupees very month. It was not enough for him to survive his life. So the boy searched for some other job. All of a sudden, one day he knew what to do. He would sell something that everyone required. He decided to sell wisdom. What was wisdom? The quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment is nothing but wisdom. At first, the boy had little luck. A few curious people came. Curious people refers to those people who were interested or eager to know something and spent a rupee or 2 rupees for wisdom. It wasn't much, but the boy didn't get discouraged or he did not lose hope. Every day he sang out, "Wisdom for sale, all sizes, all types, buy some." One day, a foolish young man strolled. Strolled means trying to walk in a very slow and relaxed manner through the bazaar. He had some money, but he did not have any sense. When he heard the boy calling, "How much does your wisdom weigh?" he asked the boy. "You can't buy weight, it's too costly," replied the boy. "You can buy one good piece for a rupee." So the man ordered 1 rupee of wisdom. The foolish man who was walking in the bazaar decided to get some wisdom for 1 rupee. With great delight, which means with great happiness, the boy wrote something on a slip of paper and handed it over to the man. Proudly, the young man was returning to his house, showing his paper to his parents. "What nonsense is this?" his parents asked, or mostly his mother asked. "What does it say?" Carefully, the man unfolded or opened the wisdom and read, "Never stand and watch two people fight." "You paid money for that?" shouted his father. He asked his son to run to the wisdom seller and get the money back. The wisdom seller gave him back the coin but said, "Now you must return my wisdom too." Which group has been wise? We have to understand this. So the wisdom seller made him write, "I will always stand and watch two people fight." With a nod, the man took the piece of paper and he left. Later at home, he showed it to his father, who was pleased that he had saved a rupee. Several days after that, the foolish man walked down the street. Just then, he saw one princess's attendant, who stays along with the princess and takes care of her, fighting with another princess's attendant. So both the attendants had a fight between them. Since he had returned the wisdom, he knew he must stand and watch them. Suddenly, the women saw the man and realized that he was a witness. A witness means someone at the time of fighting who has seen each and everything which has happened in the fight. So the next day, both the princesses sent him the message, "Speak in my attendant's favor or be punished." Now the young man was in trouble. His father hurried to the market to buy some wisdom. "It will cost 500 rupees now," said the wisdom seller, and the father quickly paid. He received a slip of paper saying, "In the king's court, have him act like he has lost his memory." Memory means whatever he has seen or thought will be lost. So in court, soon after, the young man only said, no, yes," over and over. The young king sent him away in disgust, and the young man's family was delighted. Soon the father realized that his son would always have to act that way, otherwise the king would discover or find out that he had been tricked. The father ran again to buy more wisdom. Now you must pay 1000 rupees, said the wisdom seller. The man paid and received the advice. When the king is in a good mood, you have to tell your son to tell the truth. This worked, and the king forgave the foolish man. Then he sent for the wisdom seller. I too would like to buy some wisdom, he said. Certainly, said that boy who was selling the wisdom. But it will cost you 1,00,000 of rupees. The king paid at once and received some writing. Carefully, he read the words. Always think deeply before doing anything. He was pleased and had those words engraved or stuck or pasted in his mind. Some time later, he became very ill. His prime minister, who wanted to be the king, bribed the doctor to put poison in the medicine. Bribed in the sense, gave something in order to make the doctor towards his side or work for him. As the king raised his cup to drink his medicine, he saw the words engraved on it. Always think deeply before doing anything. Slowly, he put the cup down. Then, he thought for some time. The doctor suddenly lost his nerve. It was certain that the king knew everything. He bowed down and begged for forgiveness. When the king heard the whole story, he had the prime minister punished, the doctor punished, and of course, the wisdom seller awarded. Now, rich enough to give away advice freely, the boy lived happily for many years. Dear children, I hope you have understood this story. Thank you.